Hello, people. Welcome to the first episode of my officially named YouTube Minecraft tutorial series. Today we're going to build something simple-ish, and it's going to be a cannon. But I'm going to show you how you can make an awesome cannon that everyone will love. So, yeah. Also, don't be afraid to comment on anything I've done wrong, any way you can improve it, post video responses, although I doubt that will happen. I doubt many people will watch this. So anyway, first, pick something that's not gravity affected. You can't use any gravity affected types of blocks. And put them in a 3x2 rectangle up like this. I use obsidian because it's cool looking in the OCD pack. The link will be in the description. But the other things you're going to need, portal, are redstone wiring, redstone repeaters. You're going to need 2 buttons. I'm in creative mode, but if you're not, you're going to need 2 buttons. You know, actually, I'm going to pause, and I'm going to figure out exactly how many of these things each you need to build it. And then I'll also have a model to base it off of it while we're building it. So, I'll be right back. Okay, I've figured out all the stuff you need to fire it once. Build it and fire it once. You need 42 of whatever block you're using. You need 13 redstone, 5 repeaters, 1 button, not 2 like I said before, 1 water bucket, 1 half step, wood or stone. I use stone, but you can use wood or nether brick, and 7 TNT. That's to make it look like the one over there, which I'm not going to show yet. Well, I guess I should. That's to make it look like this and then fire correctly. So if I click this button, fires pretty far. Now this one is more, the way I built it exactly here, the way I build it differs every time, because this one happened to fire up and then explode mid-air, which isn't necessarily good unless you're hitting a wall. How far away, how you put the TNT does greatly impact how it works. Like a variation would be like this, and then you put another redstone, so that would be 14. And you load it up, and it would fire different, like it'll fire differently, like this. All the danger with that is that last TNT, that 8th TNT, blows up the rest sometimes. So you don't want to do that, otherwise you'll end up with this. So yeah. So I'm going to build it the long and tall way. So first what you want to do is you want to build a 6 rectangle of obsidian, or whatever. I'm going to say obsidian, but you can use whatever. Then you want to build 5 over that, leaving this bottom space open. Then you want to put a water bucket there. So if you can fly above it. If you can't, it's harder, but you can do it. So then just start doing this. Start putting walls in until you get to where there's 1 more space than the end of the water. That's where you'll put your half step. So far it should look like this. I'll just circle around a little. Okay, next you're going to want to put your button right here. And I'm just going to try something. Oh, cool. In that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of your obsidian are not necessary, I think. I shouldn't just be trying stuff if I'm actually working on this, but I am, so, let me just try this here. And then I put a repeater here. And I delay it. If this works, this cannon, it did not work. Never mind. Those 8 obsidian are once again necessary. You put those 8 obsidian right here alongside the left side, or whatever side you put your button on. I guess you could put it on the other side. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put redstone all along here, go into there. It cannot touch anywhere along here. Now you're going to want to break off 5 of those redstone and replace them with repeaters that are on full delay. So 3 right clicks after you place it. So that's what it should look like so far. Then you want to use a block as a placeholder so you can put a column up here. Now, if you really want to save obsidian, if you're building this on a server or something, I would suggest only making this column I'm about to make right now, because technically 2 are not necessary. However, if you make only 1, sometimes the TNT will land on this little ledge right here and blow up the redstone like that other one. So you want to be really careful. If you only have enough obsidian to build one of the columns, then go for it, but you'll probably end up exploding. So anyway, assuming you built 2 columns, take some redstone, put it there, 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 then have it go all along here. No delay, no anything. Let me just make sure that's 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, 14, 15. 15 redstone. Oh, no, sorry. 14 redstone. Oh, no, you know what? I was right all along. Derp. You do not want to make one right here or above this. You don't want to put redstone there, because then it'll do what I was talking about before, where the TNT hops up on that ledge and blows up everything above ground. So anyway, to make it actually work, you put... Well, this is the finished product here. This TNT cannon is all ready to go. So to load it, you just load TNT up on these spots. Then you put one on top of the half step floating. Press the button, and it'll work just like my other one from before. Or even better. I'm going to cover up this hole because I want to keep this map somewhat clean. Mom was always telling me to clean my map. That sounds wrong, so I won't talk about it anymore. That doesn't make any sense. So I'm just gonna keep making this. Obviously not necessary. If you have World Edit or a lot of free time and mods or a lot of mining and free time, you can make a large obsidian area out of the ground as a firing range. I've never done that. Absolutely not necessary. Don't really need it. Just to help you save obsidian, you can, in fact, do this, taking out 5 of them from the back here, because the water only needs to just flow that way. So, if you want to do that, it's possible. Won't change your results. So anyway, this is the finished regular cannon. The basic cannon, as WTF Minecraft calls it. Now there's a cannon with an automatic loader that I know how to make. It's somewhat difficult, and I'm not going to say out beforehand all the stuff it uses, but basically it starts out as this. This is what it starts out as. So if you already have this built, and you've got a lot of stuff, you know, you're not building this legit or anything, then you can easily put the redstone on the other column. Got cut off there. Stupid free recording. And then you just add 10 blocks. No, you add 9 blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you make a little square out of it. Not difficult at all. And then you fill it in. Now this is going to require some pistons and some slightly more complicated redstone. If either of those words frighten you, literally or figuratively, then don't attempt this without a friend who likes redstone. Anyway, so how you're going to want to do this is, okay, you're going to have that. Now you want to make a line of obsidian that goes, and I would suggest using obsidian or bedrock for this, just because it's easier. Anyway, make one that goes out from this. Barriers on the sides are not necessary. I like to, though. At this point, I'm assuming you're using mods, so I'm not going to hold back and tell you ways to save blocks. You can probably figure that on your own. Figure that out on your own anyway. So, I messed up. This whole layer, this whole thing, is supposed to be 1 block lower, because it's supposed to go in right there. So, I'm going to pause and fix that. Okay, I fixed all my mistakes. Turns out you have to go 10 out. And you have to be right up on here, right on that layer, second up from the ground. So, once you have it like this, now you're ready to build. So, now you're ready to do the harder part, I guess. Okay. You want to definitely build this out one on the barrier. And then back here, you want to build another barrier like that. So it should look like this right now. And then from back here, you want to build some little steps down. They actually go only to here. So really, you can just do that, I think. Yeah, you can just do this. So just build 1 step down. Now, get some pistons, not sticky pistons. It's important you use regular pistons. And place them facing toward the original cannon design. Like that. Okay? Now. Build 1 more out here. And then do this. I'm going to use some... If you use repeaters to extend the signal, make sure they're non-delayed, because that'll mess the whole thing up really bad. I'm just using a lot because I always hate it when it doesn't work. So that's just a me thing. So make sure all of them are like this, and to test, without loading your cannon, without doing anything like that, press the button and fly up, and if all of them, including that little side one, go out, then you're good. You're ready for the next step. Now comes the easy part. Fill in this whole effing place with TNT. It's important. Actually, you can put it in there initially or not. It really doesn't matter because it'll every time you. Well, I'll explain what it does later that makes that irrelevant, unnecessary. So now for some loud block placing. Okay, now you're going to need sand or gravel. You need a gravity-affected type of block. Now, count the number of TNT that are here, going across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, right on top of the first layer of TNT, put 10 going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, in just a second, we're going to do that to all the other ones. Make sure you also put TNT down here. Otherwise, it won't fire anything. It'll just have no ammo, which would get kind of annoying. And the sand goes down on the lower one, too. Same place relative to the TNT chain. So this is just some annoying block placing again. La la la, placing sand. La la la. What's fun to do is when you're placing a large tower of sand, is to just put it at the top until it catches up with you. Takes more time though, so. Okay, so once you have this all loaded up, you have yourself. Oh. Ooh. No. No. You want to break that one. I just remembered why I thought you needed 2 buttons at the beginning. You do. Put one over here and link it up to those. That's very important. And on this, yeah. So what you're going to want to do is once you have it all set up, press the left button. Should push a TNT into there and on top of the half step. Then push this. And it'll fire like normal. And then if you just keep pressing the left button, then wait. Whoa. Where'd that come from? Wow. Okay, so this design is almost... I got this design. I stole it because I am a Minecraft user, technically. But I took it from WTF Minecraft. A link to his video showing you pretty much the same thing, but without the original basic cannon, will be in the description. Maybe on screen, not sure. Hope you enjoyed it. And this video is going kind of overtimey. So I'm going to go. Rate, comment, subscribe, video response, all that lovely, awesome stuff. Hell, add it to a playlist, and then watch it from the playlist, and then comment from the playlist. I love that. Everyone does. If you like Call of Duty, check out Woody's Gamertag and T Martin. They're cool. If you're watching this machinima, I'd join if you wanted me to, except I'm, like, too crowded with my schedule. So, apparently I'm too cool for machinima. I'm not even making sense anymore. Screw the ending. Goodbye.